I had Davion for Art 1 and Art 2. Talking about him in particular, he was very quiet, which is a lot of my kids. They have that kind of introverted nature because they express themselves not through their vocal, but through their art. Probably all of Art 1, I can't think of too many times he's done anything but yes or no to me. Art 2 kind of came out of shell a little bit. I think he had a few friends in the class that, kind of pushed him out of that uncomfortable feeling in the class. And I always tried to encourage him to vocalize a little bit more what he wanted to do or how he would express himself, because in Art 2 they get to pick a lot more of their options. So I started to learn he liked to do a lot more cartooning. He had kind of developed a like for digital art. So we didn't have a physical art club because of all the COVID stuff, so we did a digital art club where they met in a Google Meet. So a lot of the kids started sharing a lot of their digital media, and he would show me some things, and it made me realize how much these kids are really wanting to do that type of art. So he in particular, I can think of a specific time that he actually sat down and kind of had jokes with me, and we talked a little bit more, and that's when I started to realize that you don't have to say much to be really good at something, So I think that was one of the things with him, was he just, I think doing the art and expressing himself made him feel more comfortable.
My older brother, he told me to read manga and you would like it, so I just started doing that because he would always spoil me about anime. So creating manga or like comics book or just drawing characters.
What holds for him is whatever he decides to do in the digital art. What's great is there's so many avenues he could take. He can go to animation or web design or game design, which a lot of kids are into. He probably needs to work more on his figure drawing if he wants to build the characters, but he could just do environments for characters. There's so many different ways he could go, so it's really up to him, and I know he could do it if he puts his mind to it.
In 30 years from now, I would like to create mangas or work at an anime studio.
He did start taking my AP class, and I tried to get him to look at more art history to kind of build his understanding of the different ways he could develop his style as an artist. So I think, doing that is going to make him better if he goes into these colleges, these digital art colleges. If I taught them anything, it would be that they do have art in their life, whether it's a hobby or whether they take it on as an actual job opportunity. I want people to realize that art's not just you learning some elements and principles and then you're going to get a job somewhere else, that there's so many things you could do, a photographer or a digital artist. I would just want them to remember me. I know a lot of kids tell me, you smile every day. So just remember me being a good teacher, a happy teacher.
I show her because she is creative and hopeful and always helping other people around.
I honestly didn't want to be a teacher. My mom was an elementary school teacher, and I always told my mom, I do not. I want to be a nurse. And when I went to college, I loved art and I couldn't let it go. And then I taught dancing, and I realized I really like teaching kids, older kids. So, this is what I want to do. This is what I love. And I love, what I've learned from Davion is you don't have to be very vocal to be great. You do whatever you set your mind to. So, thank you.